Hey y'all, just a quick one today. I want to do a few things I don't normally do. I'd like to answer a question that I got in a comment, and in doing so, give a few updates and plans for the future of the channel. I'd like to give a few thank yous to some people that maybe are watching, and then just a quick game recommendation. So the question I got was from Johnny High, and it was, am I going to finish the playthroughs that I started of Zelda Breath of the Wild and the kind of silly Dark Souls 1 concept thing that I started where I was trying to do my own voiceovers and things like that. So I 100% plan on playing Zelda, and when I do, I will record it. It'll be from the beginning of the game because I haven't played it any since that one episode I put up on the other channel. And it'll all be here on this channel. It'll probably be the next big game that I decide to jump into. The Dark Souls thing I started, I still would love to do something like that. I think I would back up and kind of re-roll the opening premise, and then I already have talked to a few people about helping me do some like voice acting. And I think I would just write a really silly script or plot line and let them riff off of it, and maybe even make my own music. I have a lot of ideas that I would absolutely love to do with something like that, with more like true creative content. It's just a matter of time. I just don't have the time right now. And I'm currently waiting on a baby to be born. My wife could literally go into labor any day now. So that's kind of taking priority right now. So yes, Zelda is going to happen. It'll be on this channel. I'm pretty much just putting that whole second channel on hold for now. I love the thought of having two channels split between kind of a dedicated content creation channel for ASMR, and then this channel just being something that I just have fun and play whatever I want to whenever I want to. But I think the smart thing to do is probably just to blend them here. So I'm gonna start doing more kind of what I consider, what I'm thinking of when I say like ASMR content, which really is just kind of chill, low-key content that hopefully people could relax to, throw on in the background for kind of like slightly monotonous or monotone type relaxation material, for work or for getting sleepy too, whatever, because I have a desire to make content, I guess, in that space, because I love stuff like that, and I'm very thankful for the things like that I find on YouTube that really help me to kind of get into a chill place. I love video games, and I also love kind of boring, monotone talk, and those things together seem to do magic for me. It's just, I love it. So yeah, that's my plans. I'm gonna keep hacking away at the Dark Souls 2 playthrough that I just started. I really want to finish that, or have a full catalog of a Dark Souls 2 playthrough. So as I get an hour or two here and there, probably going to try to knock that out over the next month or so. In October, I'm for sure going to play Bloodborne. That's going to be something I do every year in October. Might as well record it. It's kind of what I'm thinking. So I'm excited about that. I've wanted to play Bloodborne again several times over the last few months, but I'm saving it. The Resident Evil 4 playthrough that I'd started, I think I'm probably the only person that cares about this, but I lost like an hour and a half of audio, and that bummed me out, and I haven't went back to it. So if anybody cares about it or wants me to finish that, I can, but I just stopped that after I had the audio malfunction, or maybe it was my fault, I don't know, but I was playing on PC and I was using OBS, which I'm not as familiar with, or I don't use as much, and somehow, some way, I didn't record my microphone for like 2 full play sessions. So kind of got bummed about that, and I put that one down. But Dark Souls 2, Bloodborne in October, Breath of the Wild whenever I can. And then I'm always down for recommendations, and anything someone's interested in seeing me play, I'll do it. And speaking of Bloodborne, I want to give just a direct thank you to several of you who found me during my first Bloodborne playthrough and just made it even better. I know that you only followed me because you love that game and you wanted to like go along for the ride and live vicariously through someone, experiencing it for the first time. And that's totally justified. I'm glad you did it. And the reason that I haven't really, said a whole lot of direct thank yous or said people's names is because that seems a little cringy. It seems like something that someone who really thought they were a real YouTuber who had like fans would do. And that's not at all, how I see any of this. I just truly am thankful for several of you guys. And let me just name off everybody that I can remember. Bergenworth, the person on YouTube, not the area in Bloodborne. Giraffes Eat Stuff. Pedro Quetano. Hope I said that right. Don't make fun of me for my attempt. Johnny High. Chips. Opkalu, Black Beardy Man, Giannis Lucas. I think that's it. And then, of course, my friends who followed along and got me into Bloodborne and into the From Software games in the first place. You guys know I appreciate you. But you dudes that I called out there, I think that's everybody. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. But yeah, you guys made you're kind of intertwined into my memories of my first Bloodborne playthrough, which is already getting distant enough now that I'm starting to have like nostalgia for it. I'm starting to already kind of think about how wonderful it was in that kind of like time removed way, especially after Elden Ring, because just the truth is, Elden Ring is amazing, but it wasn't even close to as epic and memorable of a first game experience as Bloodborne was for me. Yeah, you dudes are awesome. Several of you are still hanging around. I think some people probably aren't following me anymore, but I don't care. I wanted to name everybody that I could remember commenting, following along, saying kind things to me once I finished up the playthrough, that you guys enjoyed it or whatever it might have been. And I feel like I haven't been able to recreate what that Bloodborne playthrough was. I don't know if I ever will be able to. I think some of you guys are just hanging around because you did get some enjoyment out of that playthrough, and maybe we have this kind of kinship now through that, and that's cool with me, man. I'm the fact that you guys are hanging around makes me want to attempt to like put more time and effort into this thing and attempt to make real actual good content, but I don't know what that even means, really. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to say thank you. Oh, shout out to whoever couple people that randomly subscribed in the last couple weeks. If you happen to be listening to this, that was number 39 and 40 subscribers. I don't care about numbers. I don't advertise my channel anymore. Like, I don't have any delusions about having a bunch of people following me. But for a while, I've saw that I've been sitting at like 38 subscribers, and I've just had the thought 40 would be cool. 40 seems like a good round number. I like 40. So number 39, number 40, I appreciate you, whoever you were. All right, last thing, quick spoiler-free game recommendation for the game you've been seeing while I've been chatting here. Outer Wilds. I'm just going to give you like 2 sentences, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to follow this video up at some point and at least do like 1 episode on this game, because I've only had about 2 good game sessions with this game lately, and it's been as cool of a gaming experience as I've had in a very long time. I've actually thought about backing up or just starting from the point I'm at and recording the rest of it. I don't know. I'm going to kind of see how it goes. I'm at least going to do 1 video with spoilers, trying to express how amazing this game is. I'm just going to ask you to trust me that if you get a chance to try this game out, put 2 or 3 hours into it and see what you think. And then hopefully you'll put some more, because dudes and dudettes, this game is special. Just please believe me. I don't think I've ever played anything like it. And I don't want to say anything more, because if I start rambling, I'll give something good away. I've tried to kind of leave the footage teasery, but there's so much I wanted to do and show, but I just left it as vague as possible. So play this game if you get a chance. Outer Wilds. Just try it. Okay. I love y'all. I really do. Don't know most of you, but I appreciate the fact that there's anyone here at all. Even if there wasn't, I'm still thankful that I have the technology and the ability and the time now and then to do this. It is enjoyable, and it is even healthy for me, I think, to just sit and record a little bit, make a video. Sometimes I just don't feel like I'm making any progress in life, you know? Sometimes it just feel very stale and stagnant, and jumping on here and hitting record and getting a video out on YouTube, like, it's not much, but feels like I'm doing something, you know? Kind of satisfies the desire in me to create, which I don't get to do much anymore. I used to, write music and be in bands and be involved in multiple different activities, and just kind of, I just don't get to do any of that anymore. So this is kind of my one avenue that I can just put stuff out to the world. And I hope some of it, brings some of you a little bit of joy or relaxation or whatever it might be. So again, love you. I hope you're all doing well, and I will see you next time.